Hi there, my name is Lisa Schmid and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to New in the Studio. Today is Monday. So every Monday at 7 o'clock I come on and show you something. Hopefully something you haven't seen before or something new for you. I'm also on live on Saturdays, and Saturdays are at 9 a.m. So, boy, the weather's nice. I don't know what it's like in where you are, but today it was 32. Tomorrow it's supposed to be super nice as well. So, anyway, I got something in the mail the other day. I wanted to share it with you. Check out this cute little box. All right, do you want to come down and I will show this cute little box? All right, so here's this cute little box. When I open, it has a little, I thought this was kind of fun, this little tab or little stretchy thing. And then when you open it up, ta-da, there it is. It says, congratulations on your Stampin' Up! Anniversary. Wear this pin proudly. And it is a pin for 20 years of being with Stampin' Up! I would say service, but it's not really service. 20 years of being with Stampin' Up! So October 1st is when I joined. So isn't that fun? But I thought, what a fun little box. You could use it for something. I'm sure yeah, look how cute that would be. I like it. I got to figure out something fun to put in there. Anyway, 20 years of fun and travel and stamping and creativity. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'll go ahead and get started. Yes? I'm going to use this stamp set, Joyful Flury. And this stamp set is with the snowflakes. It's just so cute. And lots of, I love the dies. Sorry, I just plopped let me show you what we got. I love the dies and the stamps. So these are all the stamps. They're just, I just really like cursive and block. I don't know, something about that I really like. And I like snow when it's just dots. And then I've got some extra things dropped in there. Here are the dies and how you can either die cut out just part of, it's not really part of the snowflake, but you can die cut out a snowflake on a different shape, or you could actually die cut out the snowflakes. So lots of options here, lots of fun things to do with this. So we are going to use Night of Navy. I'm going to put all this together so it looks like it's, like you didn't know it was a part. And this designer series paper is from the Gnomes, the Kindest Gnome bundle and Storybook Gnomes. And it's kind of funny because this paper has a lot of really cool snowflakes in it. So let me just flip this over so you can see the other side. Yep, mushrooms. But this side has gnomes. So here's what I did, because I want a hole to go all the way through. So I use the dies, stylish shape dies, and I did use the biggest of the circles because I wanted to use, this is the snowflake I want to use. So I wanted to make sure that fit in there because I'm going to make a twirly card. So I ran it through and I realized I knew it wasn't going to cut all of this. So I layered all this up. Designer series paper. I decided to put a layer of balmy blue and then, of course, our Night of Navy. So once I do that, then these two cut through. So I'm going to take these two off so you can see. So that all cut through. And then this one just had a marking. So I just put it through on the marking and ran it through one more time. So I end up with my lovely card there. All right, let's go ahead and fold that and we'll start assembling some of this. I think the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and attach. Let me just think for a moment. Yes, I'm going to attach these two together because these two, yep, I'm going to attach these together. And then look, I have this extra I can do something with somewhere. All right, let's go ahead and glue this on. La-di-da. It's Monday. I had such a good day at school today. I'm not sure why, but it was just a really fun day. It wasn't like we had any particular special things that happened, but it was just good. And that's always a good day, right? All right. Every day is a good day at school. I'll put that right on there. Okay. Now.
Hey, Diane. Hey, Laverne. Hey, Patty.
Hi, friends. I am going to, we're going to make a snowflake. So really, let me go ahead and I want to put my white inside because I feel like that changes what we're looking at here. So I'm going to put my white inside. And I think we might want to stamp on that a little bit first. So let's just grab some snowflakes, and I'm sure I'm going to stamp them off. So I'm just going to take a little snowflake, 2 little snowflakes. These are pretty. And sometimes you can stamp, well, you can, not sometimes, you can stamp 2 at the same time if you want to. I don't want to do that tonight. So I'm using Night of Navy. I'm just going to go, one side of this had a little smudge. So I was trying to see which, oh, it's that side right there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just put a little snowflake there. And then I'm going to add just a little, 2 more little snowflakes like that. All right, done. Maybe one more up here. Never done, right? I'm going to add one more this way, right up there. There we go. Cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this inside. And my adhesive is right here. So we'll go ahead and pop that inside of our card. Just making one card tonight, but it is a spinner card, which is really, really fun. Okay, so what we're going to do is we have to put our snowflake in here, and we're going to put some fishing line that starts here and ends here. So we need to just make a decision, and maybe that's a Dave and you decision, I don't know. Do we want to stamp? I'm going to go ahead and stamp this to see if we want the snowflake. Whoa, simmer down over there. If we want the snowflake to be on balmy blue, because that could be our snowflake, or do we want to emboss it in silver?
Ooh, silver
I
sounds
know,
pretty.
I kind of think the silver would be pretty too. It's a little bit loud, but I think we can handle it. Pardon?
It's really not.
It's not? It
No.
feels loud to me. All right, make sure that's all cleaned off. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll stamp, and then we'll die cut out our snowflake. I'm going to set all that aside. We need to use our Versamark. Here we go. Am I on good there? I can't, a little bit hard to see. So, yep, okay, perfect. So I'm going to need 2 of these because I need a front and a back, right?
Hey, Cheryl.
So let's go ahead and this is my favorite part of the embossing is this tray. And it is in the holiday mini, but it is being carried over to the next catalog. So, yep, you just put on a lot, okay? Don't skimp. And then shake it off, flick it, whatever you need to do. And then this has a little plug right here. So we can just dump it right back in there. One time we made a whole bunch of these for Christmas. And I like to use a little brush to get the rest of that out. One time we made a whole bunch of these embossed cards for Christmas. And here's the trick. You put them on a cookie sheet. And right here at this point, you can stop for a little bit and keep making a bunch. And then you heat up your tool and you just keep embossing. Because the tool does get hotter as it goes along. And so the first time you use it, it's a little bit not quite as... it gets shorter. The time gets shorter. So when we emboss, what we're looking for is we want to get rid of all the grains, and we want it to be shiny, and we want it to be, it's going to be silver. So, all right, here we go. I'll put it up higher so you can see it change once it gets hot. There it goes. Oh yeah, definitely the silver was a good choice. And I need 2 of them because I need a front and I need a back. Let's see how it's all like, it's magic. Can you see how it's sparkling? I don't know. All right, I think that is good. I'm going to let that dry for just, not dry, but cool for just a moment, because I think if I were to run it through the machine right now, it may squish it because it's still warm.
It would. So while we're waiting for that, why don't I go ahead and tell you about something?
That sounds great. What are you going to tell us about?
I'm going to try to get my window open here.
You're all good.
There we go. So this Saturday is Card Cafe.
Woo!
It happens from 10 to noon here in the studio. Card Cafe, in case you don't remember, you get to come and select 5 designs from the menu. You will make 2 of each of those designs, so you'll leave with 10 beautiful cards. The cost is $25, and you can use 5 of that towards an order that morning. So great opportunity. Come make 5 designs, 10 total cards, and you have to sign up by Wednesday. So, and guess where you have to go to sign up?
TheStamperStudio.com. Is that right?
TheStamperStudio.com. That's where you go for everything.
Yep.
You can sign up for this as well as other things. So that's what we have coming up. Card Cafe this weekend.
Awesome. All right. Did you say 10 o'clock? I guess that was on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and die cut these out. I'm going to use my mini boss. You know what? I am going to use a Post-it note this time because I really do want this to be very precise. Yep. It's a very exact cut and I don't want it to move. So I'm just going to squish that in there, fold that so it doesn't get stuck, and we'll die cut that out. So, how are we looking? How are you guys looking for Christmas? How's it going? Or Hanukkah, whatever you're celebrating. How is, look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, ah. Okay, let's die cut the other one. How's it coming with gifts and decorating and all of that? We've got a lot decorated. Our bathroom is decorated, the main bathroom. Outside of that, the outside of the house, the lights are up. But that's all so far.
Not quite true. I put out a couple other things.
Oh, you did? Where?
By the front door and by the back door.
Oh, there we go. All right. So we got a couple things. Anyway, that's okay. It's just us. Here we go. So there's our beautiful snowflakes. They are so pretty, and they do look nice in silver for sure. Look at that. I'll grab this one if I can. There we go. Look at how fun those are. All right. So here's where we want to use our card and the snowflake, and we want to use fishing line. Now, you could use something else like a ribbon, but of course, then you kind of see it. And so fishing line, this one happens to be, I don't even know what pound it is. 6 pound, that's what I was going to say. So we're going to go ahead and put this here, leaving
a piece of the fishing line.
A piece of the fishing line. But first, I'm going to go ahead and put glue all over this because the fish line, this other snowflake is going to sandwich with the fish line in the middle, if that makes sense. Sorry, I couldn't find my words there. All right, so let's take our fish line, which you might not even be able to see very well.
Inquiring minds want to know, why did you use the liquid glue instead of adhesive?
You could have used either.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have used either. I don't know. I just reached for that. Either one would be fine. Mostly, I just really want to make sure that this, actually, the other glue might have been better because it would have dried quicker, right? Is that what you were thinking?
It is what I was thinking.
Okay. Well, I just want to get this in the middle. Yes, that would have been better. Oh, well. And like that, just line it up. Now, yep, it should work out fine. But we do want the fish line to be on opposite sides. So I'm going to move that. So it's like, there we go. Do you have another commercial? Anything else? Because now I need to let this dry for a moment. I know that was a really good thought, Dave.
It's December 12th, which means December 15th is almost here. Now, for those of you paying attention, you realize that the 15th is the deadline for Card Kit Club. And you know what happened? We made all our plans. We figured out what we were doing for Card Kit Club, and I never posted it or sent it out. So
there we go.
Later tonight, you'll be seeing on our website, on thestamperstudio.com on Facebook, and we will probably also send out a MailChimp with all the information on Card Kit Club because, like I said, got it all ready to go and never sent it out. So,
and a MailChimp is just a newsletter.
Yep. Comes in your email. So watch for that later tonight.
Okay. Thanks, love. I think it's dry enough now.
Okay.
I just want to get it kind of... Okay. So there we go. And a fish line. If you are a fisher person, fish line is tricky to work with, honestly, because you can't see it.
Hey, Carolyn.
All right. So I am going to actually... What I really would like is a piece, I'm going to use this. What I really want is a little piece of tape, but this will do just fine. So I'm going to put that in the middle, and I'm just going to use this as my tape because it will hold it. And I'm going to cut it after. So first I want to make sure I've got it nice and
Can you
taut.
slide that up just a little bit?
I can.
Thank you.
So I want this to be nice and tight. So I'm going to pull that tight, put my little adhesive on, or a piece of tape is really what would be just fine. Okay. All right. So that's tight. I think that's tight. Yeah. I'm going to try to pull it a little tighter. You just want it as tight as you can get it. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm going to adhere the rest of the, did I stick these two together? Yes, I did. Okay. We're going to adhere the rest of this. It's funny. I had somebody ask me today, I know it's not, you don't have a Wonder Wednesday, but what is this? And where did you get that? So this is actually, isn't it flooring?
Yep, that's vinyl tile.
A vinyl
Actually,
tile.
vinyl tile planks.
Vinyl tile planks. There we go.
Yep.
All right, I'm just going to pull that off.
And if you ever come here, it's actually the flooring that's in our 3-season porch.
There we go.
Just had some extra pieces, and I said, you know what? That'll make a nice backdrop for stamping.
All right. So there we go. That's held down. I'm going to make sure I've got lots of adhesive down here to hold it. Same on the top. Whoa, there's that fish line. And go ahead and, oh, I might have gone up a little high on that. Whoops. Forgot there was a border. That's okay. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and remember this all lines up because I cut it all out at the same time. Okay. Now I am just going to trim that and trim this. And the nice thing about the fish line is even if there's a tiny bit poking out, you can't see it. Okay, so here's how this works. So before you put it in the envelope, spin, 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 write whatever you want. Okay, ready? Here's the magic. Ready to ooh and ah? Ooh. Did you see that? I'll do it again. So you just keep spinning it as much as you want to. There's no rhyme or reason to how many. And then, so you put it in the envelope like that. You ready? Here we go. One more time. Ooh, isn't that fun? Remember the hippo with the ballerina, with the ballet, the ballerina
hippo?
Yes, thank you. The ballerina hippo. That would be a cute one to do on something like this. But it's cool. It's cute because the fish line makes it look like, I mean, it's
just floating.
Yeah, you can barely see it. So there we go. That is how you make a spinner card. One more time. Ready?
Ooh.
So looking at it now, I might have been able to go with a smaller circle, but you've got to make sure your circle's big enough so that
looks good.
Yeah, I think so too. So there we have it. Oops, I wasn't done yet. My bad. I was thinking you could put this on the bottom, and this is our iridescent trim. It's nice and sparkly. I have not done it all. I have not put my fancy things on. Or you could use this silver. I think I'm going to use the silver. I think it would look really pretty there. So I'm just going to tie a knot. Actually, I'm going to put a bow right there. I sort of used a lot because I wasn't sure what I was doing. I was thinking I was going to go all the way across, but I decided at the very last second, yeah, I'm going to make that a little shorter. That's a little bit too long. And same with this side. And we'll grab a glue dot and stick that on. And we're not done. You should know I didn't put any bling on yet. How can we be done without the bling? Okay, so there's that. The other thing I thought would be super fun to put on are these adhesive back sequins and gems. These are made for snowflakes. Look how fun they are. Here, I'll hand that to you, Dave. That's in the Holiday Mini. I'm trying to think, where can we put some on?
Can I see the silver spool?
Silver spool. This one, sure.
Yep.
All right. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. We're just gonna put some of these on because how fun are they? I think they're really cute, and I haven't really used them very much. So I think I'm gonna put them on maybe every other. Are they even numbers? Yes, I could do that. I wouldn't want to be random, but I think I could do every other and really make it pop. And then if you wanted to, you could do it on the other side also, or you could just do it on the front side, either one. Obviously, if you did it on the inside, you'd probably do it the opposite one so that it would be not as thick. These are fun. These are cool shapes. Oops, almost went to the wrong one. One more. Super cool shapes. This way. One end is thicker than the other. And look at that. That's really fun. I like that. And then I do think the center needs a little something, something. So I'm just going to put a little, this is it, my rhinestone gems. That's all I have left. I think there's some coming, but I'm going to go up a little higher. Stick that right in the middle. Beautiful. Beauteous. There we go. What do you think? Isn't that so fun?
So fun.
Yeah. So there's how you make a spinner card. All right, friends. I hope that you want to, or I hope that you'll sign up for Card Cafe, and so we'll get to see you on Saturday. We already have several people signed up. It's quite fun. We laugh hard, and we have fun stamping together. So other than that, I will see you on Saturday for for Saturday in the studio. Have a great week, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye.